and refresh the chat so we can see it on the screen. My screen over here has all the chat. My screen right here, your face, has all the chat stuff popping up right there and all the admin stuff that we need to see. So I have that on this side. And let me see if it's going. It is. We are live. Alrighty, so here's another one of our crazy situations that we have going on here. Give it a few seconds for whoever to hop on and whatnot. Um, for those of you who have never seen either of our faces before, hi, I am Amanda. This is Jen, and I am the owner, creator, and mad woman that runs Charm and Dreams, your stationery, journaling, and planning sticker shop. So while we're waiting for everybody to get settled in, I hope everybody has your hydration, something to drink, something to eat, your planner, your journal, whatever it may be. Um, because this is gonna be a fun one. I need my water right now. Jen's got her water going over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some mix-ins real quick. This one tastes like Pog from Hawaii. I'm using a passion fruit Welch's and an orange pineapple Dole. This is so good. If any of you get a hold of these, put these together and try it. I'm gonna put it in my 40. Well, actually, this isn't a 40. I think this is a 28 Yeti. I'm gonna mix this all up, and it tastes just like the Pog juice from back in Hawaii. So I'm just gonna get myself hydrated. Jen's gonna hop on and do some fun stuff. I don't know what she has planned for me today, but happy National Planner Day yesterday, everyone.
It was even better. You were tied up. I don't know how caught up you got on the page, but we were just giving the shop away, and it was kind of fun. So I'll let you know. Part of that tonight's live, the reason I'm here, is to continue giving the shop away. Sure,
She
it'll be
runs
great.
it.
And before we hopped on the live, because I knew you were busy with animals and getting your foot done, I asked people to comment what they wanted you to see, because you said you didn't have ideas. So we're going to help you out with that tonight. You're not praising on my end. I can see you.
On my the YouTube screen, and it shows that I'm frozen, but then I'm talking on this one and it's moving perfectly fine. So I'm not too sure what's going on. But yeah, okay. So we're giving away my shop, I guess.
Prize winner yesterday. They don't know who they are. We're going to announce it tonight. So I need you to make me a mini advent box for that person. But we'll say who that person is at the end of the night.
So the Halloween Advent, I have a little sneak here because hubby just finished making them. And let me see if I can pull one of them out. I have them somewhere. So one of the cute little things in this little advent that we have going on for Halloween that is still on pre-order, I extended it through the weekend, is a planner charm. It's a Spooky Boo planner charm. And let me just put this into the light really quick for you because I just want to show you how fun this is. I'm sorry, you all get to see a nice view of my armpit, but my foot doesn't move. So here we are. We have the charm and she glows. So it's going to be a little planner charm that goes on the side of your planner, where I need a planner here. It's a little charm and she's going to dangle right over there and she glows in the dark. Isn't that the cutest little thing? She's almost done. I have to finish the eyes. I have to put resin in the eyes, but it glues. Isn't that cute? So that's just a little sneak into the other fun stuff. It's not just 31 days of stickers, but there's other fun stuff in there too. So
Because now they're saying I'm frozen.
that's really weird. I'm not too sure if that's our reception or not.
All right, well, this is what we'll do. So we don't mess this up. We'll get you in job number 1, and then I'll hop in the comments, and then I'll come back on the end to do the winners for you, so we don't keep freezing on them. All right. So number one, I hope you're prepared because I got two so far. All right. I don't even know exactly what this means. So Jess is going to have to pop in the comments. She wants to design borders on a journal, but like not the straight ones.
mean, like, okay, design borders. Okay, let me open up a new kit. Let me set up my page really quick.
What kind of borders?
Borders we're talking about here? I need clarification before I start getting all crazy with this. But I'm gonna make a new making a new one right here. Making a new page. What kind of borders do you want?
That's good. But I'm going to hop off so it's not annoying. And then I'll come back on the end.
If we do get cut off or anything, Jen, can you drop in the chat the VIP group, please? And then we can, if anything, it might be a YouTube thing. I have fiber optic now, so I know it's not me. But right, I've been living under a rock here in rural Nevada. But
A Dutch door border. So instead of being straight, how you can do it, and then you can mirror it so you can use it on the backside. Hold on. I'll be right back. You entertain. Enjoy my presidential picture.
because I am so scatterbrained. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us for this quick second. And what I am going to do first is I'm going to make myself a quick little template on my Silhouette Studio right here, because if I'm not mistaken, I am going to be printing stickers on the fly by request, and then tonight it's going to go into the shop apparently. So that's, I think, what's going to happen. So we said some journal. Some people use the stickers to add depth to the border. Oh,
Like how my stickers are mirrored. These ones aren't really mirrored. I just made them mirrored. But a border. So can we have a few borders that we can use so we can put them on our journals like this, going this way, and we can make it so we can make some of our Dutch doors. So can you make us some Dutch door borders? You want Jess? What theme do you want?
where she went. Tastes like Pog, everyone. This really tastes like Pog. Christmas. Alrighty. Do a vertical and a horizontal. And apparently I'm putting this in the shop once it's done. So let me, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a double page.
Then I'll be back.
Sure thing.
Uh,
And I'll bring you back in.
Obnoxious person. I don't know where you get these people in your shops. We went a coffee theme. So you're going to go Christmas to coffee, and then I'll be back. All right.
Some Christmas buddies then. So I'm going to make little borders for this. I'm not too sure what the screen looks like. Okay, let me pull you in just a little bit more. I can't go too much. I'm pretty much maxed out here. But I'm going to put this right here. And so I guess while I'm doing this, Jen's going to be in the comments and I'm going to be talking. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make some cute little border stickers. I have here, you can probably see it from there already. I have some Christmas already on file. So I think I have a great idea. My Peekaboo Buddies. That sounds good. maybe we'll see how this one goes. If this one comes out good, then we'll make a Halloween one too. But I do have the Peekaboo Buddies, and I think those would be a very fun a very fun one to do with a little border sticking out of them. Let me see where I can find them. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? Everybody behaving? I hope you are. Oh my gosh. Jen, who is this influence that you're putting onto people here? What is going on? I love it. Everybody, okay, so maybe if I have time, I'll do a Halloween one too. How's that? For now, I am trying to find my Peekaboo buddies, but every time I think it was here. I'm just gonna pull them from my mini kits. As you can see here, I'm uploading the file right now. It's faster if I pull it from the kit because all of the borders are already cut. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this little guy here, paste it here. I'm going to ungroup everything, move these guys over. And what we're going to do is get a whole bunch of cuties here. And what this is going to do is I'm going to line up these little lines. Oop, line up these little lines together with my Peekaboo buddies. And I am going to line up this brown line with the other image on top of it. Let me zoom in a little bit so everybody can see. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a little too close for my comfort, but if everybody can see it on the screen, then we'll do it that way. It's kind of off to the side, but yeah, we'll just move this over like so. How's that? Everybody can see it? Okay, we're gonna make a full page of these cuties. Moving this over like so. Let's put Santa over here too. We're gonna flip horizontally. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining in. Apparently, I'm making stickers on the fly by request, and this is the first part of it. So thank you for joining in. What's going to happen after this? We are also going to announce our winners for the giveaways that Jen apparently was doing on the group page yesterday when I was MIA, I guess you would say. So we have let me zoom out so I can see. We have a snowman, a gingerbread. We don't have an owl in there, so let's put an owl guy on the bottom. Ooh, this guy's kind of chunky, but that's fine. Owl, I think that's everybody. Okay, we're going to group this together, and I am going to see how long. Oh, it's only a little bit more. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit shift and stretch these guys out a little. Put this here. I am going to make this brown border a little thicker, just like so. So it's one consistent line because lining them all up together, it does kind of get, it's kind of off a little. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color, click it in there, fill the color, and get rid of that cut box. So now we have one whole cute little group of animals. Well, animals and cuties. So these are our buddies peeking out from the side of the wall. I'm going to group it together. We are going to duplicate, object, replicate, mirror right, mirror to the right, like so. Group it, add in the cut lines. I like to put an offset just in case. So here where it's going to fold in and touch is going to be at the owl's wing, and the snowman hands. I guess that's hands. And I want to make it a little thicker just because of these little holes that I have going on over here. We have, yes, so these are going to be Dutch doors. I'm going to make the Dutch doors facing this way. This is going to be folded in on the sides, and then another one is going to be folded in on the other horizontally. So this one's going to be the vertical one. Hopefully I have enough time to make the other one, but here we go. I'm going to group this together so it doesn't move. We're going to replicate, duplicate it right, move it over just a little bit, object, replicate, duplicate right. Okay, this is going to get a little tight, so I'm just going to readjust, pull those buddies in just a little bit so they don't look too chunky. Okay, so I was able to fit roughly 3 to a page, which is great. And you know what? We're going to do this together. What I'm going to do is we're going to do, let's see, name this one Horizontal Christmas. Group it. That is perfectly fine. All the inspiration is great. I'm moving it over. We're duplicating it. I have to make sure all my cut lines are lined up before I hit print. And while we're printing, let me zoom in really quick. Zooming in and hitting send actually helps to see the cut lines better. So we're moving in. And that cut line seems to be perfect. So we're going to zoom back out, file print. And while all of this is loading, that's a lot of cut lines, so a little bit of confusing, but I am just loving this conversation going on in all of this. Um, I think I know Dutch doors do sound really intimidating, but there's its usages. I like to think of it as like, Laurel Denise's planners. Those are really handy. So I think that's like a really good reference to it. I'm going to hit print right here. So that took only a few minutes to do. While we're at it, I know someone else tried to hit me with another inspiration. I'm waiting for my printer to go. Um, Bigger files take a few seconds for the printer to go, so we're just going to let that run really quick. I'm loving all of your comments. So now my printer is running for that one. Did I hear somebody say they wanted a coffee kit? I believe we're doing a coffee kit. Okay, we're doing a coffee kit. So what I have here, if you can, yeah, you can see this is my template that I use for all my $5 kits. I have another template for my $8 kits, but this one is the $5 kit. And we did say coffee, right? In the group chat, everybody coffee? Alrighty. So what I have here is a cheat. If you do have templates for your for your cutting machines or whatnot. I don't know if you can do it on Cricut or the other ones, but for Silhouette you can. I create these boxes on the top and I group them to the colors that I want to change. So as you can see here, this is all one color here, but on the top I have these three boxes. And what I do is I just grab the design or pattern or whatnot that I want it to be, the color that I want it to be, and I grab it from my files and I drop it in there. So here we go. Here is the coffee theme. I'm going to zoom all the way in. Ooh, my goodness, so you can see it over there. I should have just done like a um on-screen one, but since we were sharing live earlier, that is one of the coffee patterns. And let's see what other pattern goes with that. So we have grays, we have coffee beans. Since we're kind of in the gray mood, how about we do coffee beans in the middle? So that one says I love coffee. Kind of hard to see, but I'm basically grabbing my files and I'm just dropping it in the box on the top. Since everything is grouped together, you can kind of just have a one-time plugin rather than like plugging in each box. So we have coffee beans, coffee, and how about I let everybody pick the last design? So you can see here the coffee beans that say coffee on it. Do we want to do a kind of like a plaid looking situation here? All of you can vote on that. I'm not too sure how much you can see in there, but there is the plaid, there's coffee beans, and do you want to do plaid? Is that what we're doing with it? Or everybody's designing a kit with me. Should we do stripes? So we have coffee beans, coffee, stripes. Or we can do like I don't even know what this is called. Let's see. Plaid, plaid, stripes. Oh no, we're in a competition. Plaids or stripes? Or do we want to do these like diamond shaped? I want to say like old school men's socks situation. So we have coffee. Trying to make this a little bigger so you can see the whole thing on my screen without like giving away too much. Coffee, stripes, and these old guy sock situation. Is it or is it this diamond sock thing? Because I am going to forever call this diamond socks coffee. I might just name the kit diamond sock coffee. So the fate of this kit is in all of your hands. That's on this live right now. Are we sticking to stripes? Just waiting for the comments. While we're doing that, I'm going to move into my other template, and I'm going to plug in the other designs to the other two. So we have the coffee beans, and we have the love coffee, and then we have the coffee beans going into the check boxes, and then we have the coffee. Diamond socks. Argyle, that's the word. It's called Argyle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is going to be called Forever Diamond Socks. You know what? I might just do a whole collection of diamond socks. This is going to be so crazy. Alrighty, so I just heard my printer complete the print for the. Where's my box? I lost my box. Hold on, I lost my box. For the peekaboos that we're working on. Oh, hello. Work with me. Alrighty. I'm going to click on this and see if I can change the colors of this. This is kind of dark, I would say. So let's go a little bit of a lighter gray. Ooh, too gray. A little lighter. Nope. Maybe we're just going to stick with white and we're going to do a outline. I think we're doing outlines. And all it takes is just a cute little brown outline to accent the check boxes, and you're good to go. Yes, we're learning new things every day. I I used to work at a clothing like a department store, and I worked in the men's department and the children's department mostly. And yeah, I should have known what the heck those things were called, but that did not register at all. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. Um, oh, let me just add in these. It missed these guys right here. Cute little boxes on the side right here need also a border. It isn't fun to be lonely without it. So we're going to just add a little brown border in there like so. Zoom in all the way in so you can have a sneak peek of this new kit that I guess is going in the shop after this thing is done, this live is done. We have all of the cute little coffees, cute little check boxes. I'm going to change the name, zoom out, change the name because I just use a name in here as a template. So, what should we name it? Should we name it Coffee Socks? Let's name it Coffee Socks. Let's rock your coffee rocks your socks. Alrighty, so we're clicking on that. You know what? How about in the description? I'm gonna clear this out. And somebody go ahead and jump into the chat and everybody vote on a name for this kit. And whoever gets the name, like whoever wins the best picked name, gets that kit's name, and you'll get this kit for free. I'll just send you a kit. So go ahead, vote on a name for this kit. I'm just gonna call it Coffee Socks for now. But whoever comes up with a really funky name, everybody in the live chat, go ahead and choose or vote on what name you think is the best. Whoever has the best name at the end, I'll give you I'll give you the kit that I'm going to print out right now. So let's go ahead and change the white in here. Give it a little bit of an offset as well. Take off that cut border and we're going to make it brown. So when you zoom all the way in, isn't that a cute little border? It accents it, but it doesn't take away that white. So that's awesome. While we're thinking about what we're naming this, I am going to run a cut of this guy. Oh my goodness. It's 5:29. We've been live for about half an hour and I've already done one kit and a fun little border. So I have this here. I am going to throw it into the cutter. My apologies. So silhouettes do cut kind of loudly. So not on purpose. I'm not trying to be loud on purpose, but it happens. Okay, so we're going to hit send. Wait for the cut lines to load. It might take a few seconds, but let's go into the comments. And nobody wanted to submit a title for the coffee. Go ahead and submit your names, what we're going to name that coffee, kids, while we're doing all of this fun stuff. Alrighty, so my lines have loaded. We are going to cut this guy with my settings as shown. Well, the settings that I know work for my cutter. And we have the sticker paper. We have Snow White. That is the cutter that it's going to. Let's go ahead and hit send. Diamond Sock Wake Up. Guys, ladies, guys, everybody, whoever's watching, it's going to end up being called Diamond Sock Wake Up if nobody submits another title for that kit. All right, we're heading back into the kit. I'm going to send it to print. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I like that too. Everybody go ahead and vote on it. I am going to start printing. For right now, is the first kit says coffee socks. I will change it once we come up with a definitive title for this template. Well, not template, but before this kit. Alrighty, so we have that sent. My printer is going really quick, so hopefully it doesn't mess up everything. Here we go. Alrighty, so it's cutting, it's printing. This one is printing. Great, so I'm looking at this. Diamond Socks Wake Up has 2. We have Coffee Socks with 1 and Coffee 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 with 1. So I'm gonna give it a few more moments, or you can all just yep, Coffee Coffee Coffee's in there. So I'm gonna give a few more seconds for all of you to argue in the comments on what we're naming it. And Lindsay's is cute. Do we want Coffee Coffee Coffee? I'm all over the place. Maybe I'll name it like a whole bunch of different things. While we're at it, I know Jen was like trying to determine go with Coffee Coffee Coffee. Okay, we'll rename it Coffee 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 after this is all done printing. So while we're at it, the Tiny Dreamers Club for July is Three Little Pigs. And these are the color and sticker sheets for Three Little Pigs. These will be up in the shop on the 5th. So every 5th of the month, we have the Tiny Dreamers Club, which is a cute little kit that you can use it yourself, but I designed it for your tiny dreamers. That's why it's called Tiny Dreamers. Your tiny dreamers can plan with you. You know how they always want to use your stickers and stickers, your expensive stickers everywhere. Now you don't need to. I have right here a June Tiny Dreamers, which is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Wasn't June's one so cute? If you still want to get June's, you can actually order this one until the 5th. You just go on the Tiny Dreamers. I didn't update the picture, so it's actually the older one. But if you purchase it before the 5th, then it'll be this one. But you have color and sticker sheets. You have the actual colored stickers. So it's like a little story to go with them. And then there's, of course, the solid colored kit. And you can do this as a subscription or you can do it as a a la carte. So we're cutting those. We have the coffee cutting. We're doing coffee, coffee, coffee. I'm going to go ahead and rename that. Lindsay, you get a free kit of this little coffee, coffee, coffee. I'll go ahead and send that to you. I have my bottom silhouette open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load in one of the sheets in there while the rest is printing. How fun. Awesome. I'm sorry. And then I'm over here just drinking a passion fruit orange pineapple mixed in water because I got suckered into that whole water talk situation. Good job. Alrighty. So while this is cutting, I just want to thank everybody for all of your love and support last weekend during the Planner Boss Collective sale when I was running 35% off. Um, if you missed it, on charmandreams.com, so CHARM letter N then dreams.com, I actually extended the Planner Boss sale, 35% off your entire order until the end of this weekend. It was supposed to cut off on Friday, but I didn't take it off. So, you know what? We're just going to let it run until tomorrow night, I guess. 35% off your entire order except for the Halloween box. The Halloween box is still on pre-order. You can pre-order it for $99.98, and that ships September 5th, September 6th, something like that. Thank you, Jen. It's in the comments right there. Right there. Click that. Click, click, click right. I can't even do this backwards. This is not working. Click right there. Alrighty. So I just pulled out the verticals, and I wouldn't have even like thought about doing these. So thank you, Jess, for your suggestion of what you wanted to see. Because I really wouldn't have thought of doing this. I would have just um my thing didn't cut straight at the end. I need to trim that down. My blade has a little bit of poop on it. So anyways, let's grab a planner. Let me see if I have a planner here. Why wouldn't I have a planner? I have a junior planner that I use for all of my examples right here. I don't have any tabs or anything for it, so I think this one would be really fun to put on there. You can kind of see down here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cheat. We're gonna make a vertical Dutch door, and we're gonna do this by taking a blade. Actually, I don't want to use an X-Acto on this one. So how about I just take a scissors. I'm gonna cut down the side just a bit because I want these guys actually to stick out when I use this, so I can use this as like a border or like a tab page. So I just cut this page out like so. So it's just a little shorter than the other pages. We're gonna take one of these stickers that we just made. If I can do this backwards. I am not that coordinated. We have the sticker border right here. And what I'm going to do, you can kind of see it off to the bottom side. I'm sorry, it's kind of in the comment section. But I'm going to line up the guys right at the edge. I'm using the brown line to line up the sticker. Excuse me. So I just stuck it to the edge of the sticker like so. And let me see if I can fold this over. Nope, not happening. We're going to fold it over at the weakest spot, which is the wing and the snowman. Line it all up. Thank you. And just pinch, 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 pinch all the way down. Wee, all the way home. The little pig cried all the way home. And here we have a little buddies on the side. So when you go ahead and close your planner, go ahead and close it. I lined it up just right. They're like right on the side right here. Just kind of see it. Pop it open. And there it is. That is super cute. Good suggestion, Jess. That is so fun. Here we go. That is awesome. Okay, so this cute guy is going to be in the shop in a little bit. I just totally got sidetracked and ADHD'd my way out of there. So we are going to head back into the coffee section. I have the last 2 pages of the kit already cut. Let me zoom in, bring it in for you just a little bit. So here's your checkbox page with your socks and your coffee. Little coffee cups here, coffee cups right there. So those are the check boxes. Let me go ahead and send for that last half of page 2 and page 1. Did I print a page one? I didn't print a page one. Amanda, what are you doing here? Having a conversation. Totally forgetting to print page one. Let me hit a print page one. And then after that, I'm going to rename it. But just for it to be consistent, I am going to name this, keep the one that says coffee socks with all of them saying coffee socks. And then we'll change it right after. Let me put this up here right in my face so I don't forget. I'm going to send this to Cinderella. So I named my cutting machines after Disney characters, and this has been going on for like years now. So every time like I do a cutting machine, I rename it to a princess. So this one is Cinderella, and we are going to not send that in that direction. Here we go. My printer is reminding me to check my ink levels, even though I just refilled the ink. By the way, if anybody uses eco tanks, I just want to put it out there that there is fake eco tank inks out there. So I want everybody to be aware that there is fake eco tank inks going around. This is fake. I spent almost $100 on fake ink recently, and how we found out is because I opened a pack and the nozzle does not fit into my machine, and I know my printer is 502. I only use name brand 502 ink for my printers because that's the ink that we use. And then I was looking, and on the top over here, normally it says Epson over here, but these don't. But the box is completely, it looks completely legit. And I got this. There's like an Amazon label on here and everything too. So just be careful when you're buying your ink. I would say just go to like Walmart, Best Buy, or like Sam's Club or Costco to get your ink. Do not go off of Amazon and like, even if you read the reviews, there's a lot of people saying it's fake. So, and then if you contact Epson for it, they're kind of like, well, you didn't buy it from Epson.com. So, you know, there we go. You know. Now you know. Alrighty. Yeah, people have some audacity. I'll put you that for sure. So we have the page 2 printing right now. I am going to pull out a sticky note and I am going to put Lindsay's name on this one because Lindsay won this one. You won that one. Jess, such a cute idea. I'm going to send you one. I'm going to put it right on the side because I have stuff to send to Jess anyway. So put that on the side. Lindsay, you actually have an outstanding order as well. I have 7 orders more to fulfill. Lindsay, you're one of them. I'm just going to add that to your order. Congratulations. Alrighty. And now the last page has printed. And I'm going to line it up, slap it down, and put it on here. Hey Jen, do you want to join in one more time? It is 5:44. I think we need to do some. We needed to do some winner announcements and some other crazy things, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Just waiting for her to. It'll pop up with an invite. There you go. And adding Jen to. Jen is back. Jen is now back.
I'm back.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit Snow White, sending her to cut. And Jen, the floor is all yours. Maybe I should go on mute so it's not.
All right. So our first that we had a participation in yesterday was Guess the Sticker. I put it up black and white, and it was a little side piece of the penguin in the hammock for relaxation. And our winner there was Samantha Ball. She got it very, very quickly and sent it to me. So Samantha, PM me your information and Amanda will get a prize back to you. I'm always back. I took over the page yesterday. I just want to give away Amanda's shop. Then we didn't have anybody guess the kit, so I'm not going to give the answer to it. If somebody wants to go back and search the kit, I'll leave that up there a little bit longer, and I'll announce if somebody does it. Amanda will send you a prize then, because she loves giving away prizes. And then last night, our big one, Amanda told me to make it big. She didn't tell me how big. So we're giving away a mini advent box to the person that was active in the live. So that was Kyla Shouse. I think that's how you say her last name. Shouse. I know you're new to our little community, so if you can message me on the page, I talked to you yesterday, but I didn't let you know you won. So if you can message me your address, but that will not ship until September, so you will not be getting yours right away. It will ship with the rest of the advent boxes, so you have time to get some of the other stuff and kits from the shop and do it. And I'm also going to add, for whoever's in this live, watching it live, rewatching, if you go and order an advent box, because I need her to want to do these over and over and over again. If you order it tonight, not only do you get 31 kits plus all the goodies in the advent box, Amanda's going to send you the not released starter kit. So it's the starter kit, comes with days of the weeks, the month. Let's get you started. So run and go order an advent box if you haven't yet. There you go, Amanda.
You see what she's doing to me? She's making this up as she goes, I think, because I wasn't informed on this situation. Hello, Miss TT. And
Say prizes for everybody. I'll get you more Robux.
right there, the whole inspiration behind the Tiny Dreamers Club. So everybody say hi, send the love. You can see everybody chatting down there.
And Jesse's in there. Skylar's in there.
With cutting the kit. Lindsay, you are going to get this one that says coffee socks on it. Everybody else, I'm going to update it and it's going to say coffee, coffee, coffee. I'm just waiting for that last sheet to finish.
And Amanda, make the stickers that go on the side of the page. So you can make, no, look. So you can make your own, you can make your own Dutch doors now. Look.
No.
And she made them with the Christmas.
That's actually real cute.
Say thanks, Aunt Chastity and Miranda. Show him your lost tooth. Show him your lost tooth. Say, look, we lost another tooth.
Oh, and then I just froze. I just froze.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. We're going to go so she can do it.
Okay.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say, go order Tiny Dreamers. Code TT25 saves. Get this girl some free stickers. Code TT25. Let's go. Bye, guys.
Alrighty, so I am just pulling the last sheet off of this new kit. Again, I had some poop on my blade, so that's why I have a little lip right there. But here it is. We have the coffee socks, coffee, 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 heading your way, Lindsay. And I guess this will be on the shop as soon as I take some pictures and as soon as we finish that up. So congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to yesterday's winners, today's winners. I have no clue what was going on yesterday on the Facebook group. So if you're not part of that, go ahead and jump in on that. It is Charm and Dreams VIP group, which is so much fun. You see what Jen does to me. She just gives things away apparently. And then she tells me what I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. I'm going to go ahead and take pictures of these and put it on the website in a few minutes. And yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us today. If you want more of this, like, comment, subscribe. The link tree is in the description down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and everybody else hanging out. And if you want more, oh, there we go. Jen just posted it. There is the group in there. Go ahead and click on there. We have so much fun in there. And I shall see you next Saturday for the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Night.